It's been a busy weekend in the right way, and that's pretty cool. I always said that I would keep my car until it was clear that I wasn't working anymore. So, yesterday, my car got sold, and getting rid of it was closing a chapter. Having the finality of getting rid of the car was good for me. And yeah, it was stress, not because of selling it, but because of having to deal with somebody I didn't know. My voice went. When it was gone, it was just completion of everything. So it was good. And it's like the Buddhist theology of transience, where nothing is permanent and just letting it go was easy. And I was really good with that. I also came to the conclusion that I realised how it happens when I lose my voice, and I've got to work on that. I now know that I have got to. When it goes, I'm still speaking in my head, but the words aren't coming out, and they get caught in my diaphragm. And the more I keep speaking, the more monosyllabic I become. So when it happens, I've got to focus on stopping, breathing, and forming full sentences to speak instead of one word responses or one word sentences. Coming to that conclusion was very liberating, because I know where it is and what it is. Because when I'm speaking with somebody I know, I can speak. When I get stressed, it goes away completely. And that stress is talking with strangers and too much noise and everything. So I've got to work on regaining my speech while I'm talking, and when the stress hits, doing it. So that is a big step. Also went to a bike shop and had a look at ebikes, and the owner says, "Do you want to take one for a test ride?" This was in the middle of town and there was lots of people about, and I panicked. And he knows the whole situation, and he says, "No problem. I will bring the bike to your house Tuesday evening and you can try it there." So him going to bring one to the house where it's more controlled environment outside the house is good. And I will get to see if it's the right fit for me in my own environment. And that is a big thing. So I'm pleased with that as well. There's been a lot of analysing the whole situation, from selling the car and everything else, looking at another form of transport. And that has been a big thing. It's part of the whole life-changing process. You wouldn't think getting rid of a car is, but not needing to anymore because neither of us working, it was definitely closing a chapter and opening a new one. which is the positive way of looking at it, rather than it's another nail in the coffin of not working anymore. And I don't see it like that. So things are definitely moving in the right direction, and I'm good with that. So this weekend so far has been pretty good.